All right, now let's begin our table join tutorial. First things first, we'll ingest the data. I'll click on new, add or upload data. Let's click on upload files to a volume. Let's click on browse, then select files. Let's click on it. All right, here as you can see, we have two tables, customer table and order table. I'll show you the data. I'll click control and select both these two. Otherwise, I can just drag the left mouse button and select both of them together. I'll click on open. Next, we need to choose our, as usual, demo catalog, demo schema, and demo volume. Let's click on upload. All right, two files got uploaded. We are good. Now let's go back to our SQL editor where we'll be firing the SQL queries. I'll go to SQL editor. Let's click on SQL query now. Now, as usual, we'll change the workspace to our demo catalog. Then here we'll be selecting the demo schema to make sure our codes run perfectly. I'll paste all the code at once. So before running this, let me first show the input files, what I have from my local computer, what I've uploaded basically in the customer CSV and order CSV, so that we can understand how the join works. All right, so here we have both the customers and orders. So basically we'll be joining based on the customer ID here. If we look, both the customers table and order tables has the customer ID. So while joining, some of them will appear null since all the values are not there in everywhere, right? So now let's begin with the join operation. I'll run everything at maybe let's run one by in a like code wise manner. Let's first run the inner join. I'll run select. Let's click on start and attach run. All right, since we have executed inner join now, so inner join is basically the common factor of both the tables. So if you look here, 1 2 1 1 2 and a 1 is again, if you look, is common here, so that's why it's displaying 1 2 1 followed by 3 is here again, Sarah, so Sarah is here, right? If you look, the 6 is not common anywhere, same goes for 5 as well, right? So Raj and Meera, these two, if you look, are dropped here, right, as per the inner join, because these are not common. Now let's go to our next module, that is our left join. Let's run this. I'll select, make sure just the left join is selected. For your reference, I've mentioned the comments here as well. It will help you understand better. Now if you look here, we have some interesting data. If you look, the order ID and order amount and order date, some are null, right, for Meera and Raj. So Meera and Raj have the order ID 4 and 5. If you look here, so that is the we have done the left join, right? So left join basically will keep all the data from the left table, including the common ones as well. So here basically the all 5 customers are included. So looks good. Let's proceed with our next, that is a broadcast join. So we'll get some interesting results in broadcast join here. I'll select and run. So if you look here, the results will look interesting because if you remember, this was this kind of same result what we got in inner join, right? So basically it produces the same rows as inner join, but broadcast join, the difference is that it basically instructs Spark to replicate the smaller customers table to every node, avoiding shuffle, right? We have the customers here table, right? So the benefit basically shows up in the query plan, not the results. Results will, if I run the inner join, please note the result set. It will almost display the same result as of now. Let me run now inner join just for reference. And there we go. The results are almost identical, right? So that's what goes the concept of broadcast join. Let's go ahead with now multiple key joins. I'll select multiple keys here. If we look here in the multiple keys join, so here basically both customer ID as well as the sign up year equal to order year should match. If we look here, it's matching. So that's why the result set. I hope you got the concepts. Let's go ahead with now cross join this time. Let me select the query and go ahead with the cross join. So cross join, if you look, is basically kind of the Cartesian product of the customers into the orders, kind of like 5 into 5, that is 25 if you look, right? So it's kind of every combinations. If you look, it is kind of Cartesian product is the cross join. Now let's go ahead with our next module, which is the union. Let's select union this time. Let's click on the run. So here the customer ID, that is John, Sarah, appeared in, if you look in both these subqueries, deduplicated to distinct 5 rows if you look here. Now let's look at union all. So here we have 5 rows now. So let's now note the result for union all. So we'll get some interesting result. Let's run the selected. And there we go. We got 7 this time. So I've mentioned the explanation here. So the overlap for John and Sarah is kept, and the total is 3 plus 4 this time. That is the 7, right? 3 plus 4 is 7. So that's how the 7 rows this time it got. So I've mentioned in the comments here how these are picked, right? If you match here, Amit, John, Sarah, then John, Sarah, Miraj, Mira and Raj. So this is how it works. So we have covered 7 kind of like operations here. So that's what all it goes. I hope you found the tutorial helpful. Thank you so much. Let's meet in our next lecture.